So, hello and welcome back. We're doing something a little bit different here, in that this is not part of the Wednesday live stream that I do, obviously, because this is Thursday. I thought I would do videos showing what I'm working on at the moment, and you know, actually working on them, as opposed to what I've said about them. So obviously at the moment I'm working on General Maximus, who was played by Russell Crowe in the film Gladiator, and we are going to do the red of the Roman uniform. So this cloth that ties at the front, and this cloth around underneath these this armor, that is all like a maroon, like sort of a deep maroon red. So I did have a color picked out that I'm going to try, and let me just find it here in all these paints. So I've initially picked Citadel's Screamer Pink as the base. I think that's as near as damn it as I'm going to get to that color they have. It just needs to be, I don't know, it needs something. It's missing something, but I'm not sure what at the moment. Let's give these a damn good shake. Because these settle quite badly when they're left to stand, and this one particularly has been standing for quite some time. So I've got two people watching. Si, all right, Si. And Rachel. Hello, Rachel. Now, hopefully that is not going to keep going. Oh, if you take the volume down on that. This is just this is separate from my build, my Wednesday show. I'm literally just, I don't know, 10-20 minutes, I don't know, however long, demonstrating the work I'm doing at the moment. So let me see. That is as close as I'm going to get, but I may need to add something to it. Where's the homemade paint palette gone? Homemade paint palette, where have you gone? It's probably right in front of my eyes, but can't see the wood for the trees. Oh, now we've lost the turn the camera back on. No, we don't want that one. So, turn it on now. It should be right. There we go. I've got to remember not to move that laptop while it's plugged in. Right, so we're going to have to just use the ordinary palette because I don't know. It was on here last night. My homemade paint palette has disappeared. There it is. So we're just doing the cloth. This shouldn't take too long. Make sure we've got whether we've got enough water in there or not. Might have enough there. Right, let's see. So just putting a small amount down on the paper. Right, the colour is a bit too pink. It will do as a base. Just trying to think, if I add so if I added a small amount of red to that, I'm not exactly sure, to be honest. Make it a little bit darker. Let's just put it on first. I'm going to put it on, and then it will act as a good base start point. So this is just a 3-0 brush. When I first started, I did use the smallest brush I could lay my hands on. I've been up until recently. I still do for certain things. But I begin to notice that more and more the professionals on their channels were using much bigger size brushes than I were, and it's not the brush size that's the problem, it's the point of the brush. So the brushes really is essential. After you brush, then you probably are going to have problems brush painting. So wherever possible, it's always a benefit to try and keep a point on the brush. And I think in one of my earlier channels, one of my earlier reviews, I looked at some, it's like a brush cleaner and restorer, and I recommend you get some of that. Oh, it's harder to brush paint really fine stuff talking. So if I go quiet, it's just that I'm just concentrating. The chat bar's gone missing off the phone, so I can't see what anyone's saying. Once I've seen what this colour dries like, I mean, it is very close, but it's just not quite right. Close but no cigar. I'm not sure if that's, yeah, that's cloth there, so it's cloth there and there. We've not got a very straight line in there, which is a bit disappointing. There we go. And then just along the back here. I'm furiously trying not to shake while I'm painting. So if you see a huge red line suddenly go, yeah, that wouldn't be good. So you see, Come on, focus in. I know you can. Come on. There we go. The light's a bit. There we go. Come on. There. So it's, for some reason, it just doesn't want to do it. It's very close. And there's only a small amount of red on this. We've got a little bit more underneath and around this area here. This is all going to be the same color, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this color as the base. Then I'm going to go over with a more correct color, but I'm going to leave parts of this showing through for like a mottled effect if I can. And I think that that may give me the sort of finish that I'm hoping for. Got to be very careful because we've got a leather strap just coming in there. I will go over these that need it afterwards. I'm thinking maybe if I add a bit of dark red to this. Let's see. Yeah, thanks everyone. Thanks. So yeah, I was just saying that, but I think I've been doing it wrong all this time. I mean, in comparison, I would normally have gone with this 10-0, which is way too small, and I did up until recently. I had a 20-0, and you can even get 100-0, which at one point I did seriously look at for doing eyes and so forth. But to be honest, that's more of a benefit to people with very, very short eyesight, because because my eyes are so bad, I can literally look up so close, and I could paint with a single hair of this brush and see in perfect clarity what I was doing. So you know, poor eyesight has its benefits, I guess. That will be the post. Unfortunately, let me see, can I mute the sound? Yes. Right, they've quietened down a bit. So as I say, these are just going to be little short videos in which I just do a little bit of building or painting or whatever. Well, they won't be long. You know, I'm not gonna do long drawn out video builds because they're notoriously difficult to do. I haven't really got the the equipment to be able to do such a task, to undertake such a task. So this is and I enjoy doing these short little ones like this. So I mean, we've got a little bit to do up here. I shall do this, and then probably the next one I do, I don't know whether that will be a separate time, probably tomorrow, and that will be the wolf. So that will be layering the wolf fur and getting the highlights and so on from that. So I think that's a good point at which just to leave this video, this short video. Exactly what I wanted. I don't know what time, I don't know how long it's been running, but it's so that's that. We've done this red. The next time you come back, I should have gone over the top with another color to mottle it all in, and we'll maybe be looking at doing the wolf pelt. And thanks for watching. Any comments you've got about this sort of new format, if you like, leave below, and I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.